So here we are, spawning on a habitation station. A PvP, currently 1-0 up, obviously being a best of 3 in game number 2. But spawning in the top left hand position, representing FM Esports, it's the red Protoss player, Boombox. And his opponent, to the top right, the blue Protoss player, also representing FM Esports, currently 1-0 up. It's Ourk. The other semi-final is already underway too, and that is Johnny Rico versus Robbie G. So we have a Zerg, a Protoss, and also a Terran, all in the semi-finals. That race distribution, bro. Definitely going to be one Protoss in the finals, but will it be Robbie G or Johnny Rico facing either Ourk or Boombox? We'll keep an eye on that. So far, this game, no proxies, no nothing crazy. This is a great map to proxy on. 2 gates can fit in here, and if your opponent doesn't scout for it, which neither of these two have, it can lead to very hilarious times. But no, we're just going to be getting standard stuff at the moment. These 2 teammates respecting each other, not going for the deadly cheeses or anything like that. I'd love someone who had no idea what StarCraft was or couldn't see the game come into a Twitch channel and the first thing they hear is the deadly cheese. Like, what do you reckon their first impression of StarCraft would be? Like, do you reckon they just think that there was some unit that, like, threw, like, 20-year-old cheese at people that was so filled with bacteria it just killed everyone? Anyway, Ourk, he's busy down here, propping up a little pylon. He's kind of constructing it, warping it in, assembling a pylon, and he's probably going to go for a proxy Stargate. He's got 5 workers in gas. Boombox coming back, being like, yo, I saw 3, but there's only 2 in the other one. Now you've got 3 in the other one. I'm just going to harass a bit with this probe. What tech are you doing? He just doesn't know. Anyway, other than that, there is some tech coming down. Boombox, he's got 5 workers in gas as well, so a little bit lower on the gas count compared to Ourk, but that's because Boombox isn't proxy stargating. Not too much else really to talk about as of yet. Proxy Stargate should come down, almost definitely, from Ourk. I can't really think of much else that he'd want to spend his money on. Actually going to go for the Proxy Twilight Council, okay. That's pretty interesting. A Proxy Twilight Council is less common. A Proxy Stargate also would have been really odd in this position. Why was I being so dumb? A Proxy Stargate in this position would be terrible, because it's actually further away than if you built the Proxy Stargate in your own base and put it across. So, yeah, ignore me there. That was me being really stupid. But Proxy Twilight Council isn't going to get scouted. Boombox is adding in his own Stargate, and is still going to be sitting there thinking, okay, what's up? What's happening? What is Ourk going to try and kill me with? Twilight Council is finished. Dark Shrine going to be added on as well. So Ourk aiming to go the route that Boombox did in game number 1 with those Dark Templar. A Stargate does have inherently detection in there if you get an Oracle out. But an Oracle is likely going to go and be aggressive rather than defensive. And it's not even an Oracle that's coming out, it's a Phoenix. This is problematic now for Boombox if he doesn't start a robotics facility very quickly. Phoenix play as a general rule is really quite solid. A couple of Phoenixes, 3 gateways worth of units, and a couple of lifts on a few Stalkers and killing off the Mothership core, and boom, you've got a great push, but you don't have any detection. And that's where Boombox could come a cropper, because he's got no form of detection at all. And as a result of that, if Ourk commits to these DTs heavily, 2 or 3 of them, it's probably just going to be game there, because without detection, DTs are a I win button. Back at home, the Mothership core of Boombox gets very low, only 30 HP, suffering from that vision range nerf. Meanwhile, Nexus is coming down at the natural base. Pylon also there for Boombox that Ourk doesn't yet know about. He's ready to warp in a lot of units. Dark Shrine is finished. Where are those Dark Templar? I'm keeping a close eye on them. Okay, first one warping in. Just the one at the moment though. Commit to it, Ourk. Go on, you know you want to. A couple of DTs would be devastating. Needs to warp in some more units back at home though. This robotic facility made an observer. But does he have enough in order to defend against this push? There's a lot of stuff coming from Boombox. But back at home, Boombox is going to lose pretty much everything with no form of detection. Probe's already going down. The natural base of Ourk is going to be running into some problems. There's quite a lot, but Boombox knows he can't do anything. GG's called, and Ourk makes it through into the finals. He's going to be facing off against either Johnny Rico or Robbie G, depending on the result of their semi-finals.